guys? Welcome back. Undefeated at Locals. It's your boys, Edgar and Marvin here. This time we've got some news today, right?
Do a deck profile, but then the news hit,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we had to change that plan.
Yeah, absolutely. That deck is now illegal. Little bit of spoilers for the news to come here. But we can start in order with you guys here. First, there's some new IPs coming to Universus, right?
Yeah, we just got a roadmap. A lot of things we expected, unexpected. We got Critical Role, with
Yeah,
Vox Machina and Mighty Nine.
absolutely. Their first two campaigns coming into Universes get to play all of the characters that we know and love so much.
Yeah, so that's definitely going to be interesting. We also got, kind of a release order. We're going to start the year off heavy with UU, MHA, and then end the year off strong with AOT.
Yeah, two sets of Attack on Titan
Yeah,
and Challenger deck as well. Pretty
yeah.
cool. Very, very neat. We get some Godzilla in there, so the official reveal of the Godzilla Challenger series coming in. And then a mystery one, right? We got a
Yeah,
question
yeah.
mark at the end of that video.
Yeah, the video itself kind of made it seem like, oh, we're gonna be looking at options, but they already know what it is, guys. There's 100%, and they know what this product is.
Yeah, it's they've already claimed in the article that they posted after the video, they already hinted that it's a sci-fi series of sort.
Yeah, yeah. Our Discord's got some discussion about what it might be, but
Yeah, yeah. Join our Discord. Let us know what you think the new IP is, and tell us why it's Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
yeah. So that was all good news. I'd love to see an organized play roadmap.
Yes, that should honestly, in my opinion, should have come the same day, right?
Yeah,
If you want to convince me to buy product, the best way to convince your competitive players to do so is to tell us when the tournament season starts.
exactly. But otherwise, still pretty good.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Not a single piece of negative news in there for sure. Bunch of new stuff coming in. So many releases this year, right?
Yeah,
We're finally going into a 4 set release season plus all of these challenger series. It seems like it's going to be just rapid fire month
yeah.
after month new product, which feels really good. And then we get into the news today. What they hit us with today?
So they hit with a few rule changes that go into effect January 1st.
Yeah.
Uh, the biggest one by far is our deck size. 50 deck minimum no longer exists, guys. We're back to a 60 card minimum. That's where we were before MHA started.
Yep, yep.
So these really degenerate aggro decks are going to have to spread out their.
Yeah,
their
yeah, they take like a pretty massive hit, right? Like it's actually kind of insane how much it's going to warp the meta game. All of these Ryukyu like Yu-Gi-Oh combo decks that were just trying to find like their one piece, right?
Yeah,
Now your percentage is like quite a bit lower, which feels really good.
yeah. And then the unexpected, or rather, not even unexpected, the unforeseen decks that take a hit, all of the clash decks.
Yes, yeah, yeah. This is the one feels bad of this video and like of all of the news over this last couple days is the fact that now all of your starter decks are illegal. We had a huge push with the Chaco and Toga deck, especially being like extremely new player friendly. Not only are these tournament ready decks, but they're very simple abilities to grasp and understand. Those decks are going right out the window January 1st.
And I really want to know, were any of these challenger decks designed with this in mind? Are we going to get a Bebop challenger deck and a Trigun challenger deck that are 50 card
Thankfully, the
lists?
challenger decks are 60 card lists. That's
Okay.
the interesting part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yep. So yeah, they kind of foresaw the change, I guess. I don't know how I want to view that.
yeah.
I have to view it as they didn't, or else I'm going to be extremely upset about it. But yeah, other than that, very, very good news, right?
Yeah,
The metagame is going to feel a lot more open now. A lot more pieces are going to be in these decks. Even the aggro decks now kind of feel like they have to run some sort of defensive piece
yeah,
to really survive, to find their combo.
exactly. Beyond that, we got a few other rules changes, some naming stuff that's not a huge deal, but like we'll keep the rules lawyers from being like, that's not All Might,
Yeah, yeah, this is the symbol of peace, guys,
yeah,
not All Might. You can't use the powerful.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The other big one though was that momentum's no longer
Yeah,
zone.
Absolutely, it's a private zone, but like, yeah,
Yeah,
you can look at it. Same thing with face down cards in your card pool.
yeah, card pool.
Both of these things you can now actively look at, which is also like just like a really great consistency change.
Yeah,
Never really made sense why we couldn't in the past, and they even put that in the article that like it became like, why can't we do this? Well, because the rules say we
yeah.
can.
And now you're not going to miss with those. You can block from your momentum if you
Yeah,
draw the right
yep.
card.
Absolutely. My
Um,
poor celebrity status, she finally fixed this rule as he's leaving the format.
yeah,
Messed up, messed up. But yeah, all really good changes. I feel like there was some discourse that got brought up in the Facebook groups about like time scamming. Right now there's more zones that we can look at, so like how do we go about people that are trying to time scam us? I feel this is gonna, if anything, I feel it's gonna net neutral, right? It's not actually going to affect things, but if anything, it's going to make games go faster, right? Because now you won't have that moment where your opponent's looking at their momentum. Oh crap, like which one's which? Now
yeah.
you just get to be like, yeah, I'm gonna freaking EX with this one. Like,
Hmm.
so yeah, all really, really solid changes. Some really, really positive things coming from UVS games. Yeah, and I think that's about it for the news.
Yeah, I mean, we got a little bit of retro news, but
Yeah, some things with multiple changed, but most of you don't care about that.
yeah, care. I'll leave a link.
Yeah, we'll link the article for sure. But yeah, go update your deck list. Let us know in the comments what your deck lists are gonna look like going forward. Join our Discord, as we said before, really discuss these changes. Things are popping off there as well, so we super appreciate that. Catch us next time for an updated Bakugo 4 deck profile, now with 60 cards.
Fresh 60 cards.
Oh, yeah.
All
All right,
right,
guys.
peace.